VloggerAlliance. So it's day in the life today, and I forgot that I was going to be day in the life today. So today is a day in which I have nothing interesting planned. It's very strange. I could have filmed yesterday and I would have been editing and I would have gone out. I could have filmed the day before and I would have gone to work. But no. So it's still the morning, so I'm gonna go have a shower. Rest and stuff now, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a look on my podcast website and see if I've gained any more subscribers since the last time I looked. The last time I looked we had 21 subscribers, so let's see how we're going now. God damn it! So basically I don't know how to do this day in a life thing. I mean, I'm not doing anything interesting today as far as I'm aware. Yesterday I had something interesting to do, which I should have filmed, but I didn't. So, I don't know, I might maybe try and write a song or something today, do something fun. So yeah, maybe you can see a bit of that. I had like a chord progression and I had like some words, so I'm working on that right now, but I'm actually managing to write something. Hey, who cares if it's good? It's good content. I want it to be good. I really want it to be good, because I hate it when I write songs and I go, it's a bit crap actually. It's the worst thing. It's the worst thing. Decision that I don't like what I've written. It's the worst thing, but at least I got it pretty early. Gonna try some new ideas, eh? Hey! Hey look! Guys, it's Bronwyn. I'm talking to Bronwyn on Skype. She just finished reading Ernie Klein's new book.
I'm broken.
What did you make of Ernie Klein's new book?
It was really good. I really enjoyed it.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
I think Red Player One is still my favourite book of all time, but you did a good job. You did a good job.
Yeah,
it's a really big book.
A lot of people suffer from the difficult second album syndrome, and Ernie Klein didn't do that. It also occurs to me you can still see me in this vlog in the corner of the screen. Hello.
You're so vain. Can't not be in every aspect of the vlog, can you?
It's my vlog, Brom, not yours. God.
Why am I here then?
Because I don't have an interesting enough day to be in the life of. During that Skype, I was browsing online and I was looking for new audio mixers because I've just got like a cheapo Behringer one right now and I want to get like a nice Focusrite one. I saw a Focusrite mixer that has 6 inputs, which would be really useful, so I could record 6 different things at the same time. But it's a FireWire input thing, and I do have a FireWire port on my PC. There it is. But here's the thing, I don't know if it's actually connected to my motherboard, and I can't work out a way to do it because I don't own any FireWire products, and I don't want to buy this £100 Firewire thing and then realise it doesn't work. So what I'm going to do right now is, believe it or not, I'm going to open up my PC and have a look to see if everything seems like it would be working. Let's have a look at that then. I've opened this up and I've noticed there's little cobwebs in here. So it means some spiders have been living in my nice warm PC, which is quite funny. I'm going to clean that out while I'm in here, since, well, you don't really want spiders in your computer, do you? I'm thinking this may possibly be the Firewire. I'm not sure. But there does appear to be a connector on the motherboard that I could connect this to over here. So, I'll give that a go, shall I? So I did some Googling. This is in fact the thing to connect my Firewire to the motherboard. My problem is none of these ports here are for this. My motherboard isn't compatible with Firewire. So now I've got to look into how expensive it would be to get a new motherboard. Don't really want to have to do that, I'll be honest. This is really very annoying. Oh well, I can't get that mixer that I want, which sucks, because you can't get like an equivalent USB version of the mixer, and like the equivalent price is nowhere near as good. So like I think the equivalent price one would be a Focusrite that has like 4 inputs, which I want more. I guess sucks really. Yeah, it's my fault for buying a motherboard that doesn't have Firewire. Oh well. I could put a Firewire adapter in there. I could put like an expansion port into the PC. However, my expansion slot is either blocked by my graphics card because it's huge, or it is being taken up by a Wi-Fi expansion card because I can't get wired up here. Thing is that I will be able to have a wired connection in university, which I go to really soon. So I'm thinking of maybe just buying that expansion card, and it could work, but I don't know if it's worth it or not. Don't know if it's worth doing that. This has been a bit disappointing, and now is the fun bit, which is when I've got to put my PC back together and then reconnect all of the cables in the right order and make my PC work again. Oh god. Hey Josh, what are you doing right now? Well, right now I'm copying all the files that you saw, you know, all the videos of me earlier. I'm copying them all over to my PC. It's such an interesting day in the life, this, isn't it? That was my dog. Might go make me dinner or something. That would be interesting, right? Is used coming from a number of different sources. The current source is the very terrible webcam on my tiny laptop. It is a tiny laptop, which is why I can forgive the camera for not being very good. It's also not very good at image stabilization. So I need to try and think of something to eat, because my parents, very kindly of them, are having boring food, which I'm not going to eat. They're eating like cheese and crackers, and I don't like cheese, so I can't just eat crackers. The problem is, I don't know what to eat beyond that. For the looks of things, my best option is chicken flavoured super noodles. Because, you know, why not? They're easy to make. Tutorial on how to make chicken flavoured super noodles is you take the noodles and you put them in a bowl, and then you add boiling water to that, and then you put that in the microwave for about 2.5 minutes, stir it around, put it back in the microwave for about 2.5 minutes, in total 5 minutes, there you go, and you should have pretty good noodles. Well, you know, as good as like super noodles are ever going to be, which is not very good, but better than nothing, I think. There isn't anything better in the world than chicken flavoured things. No actual meat involved, just chicken flavoured. It gives you an interesting sort of perspective on how good chicken really is in comparison. I'm going to measure up 300 millilitres of this boiling water, which I pour onto the noodles. Doesn't this look delicious? What I'm going to do now is sort of like bash it up with like a fork. Flip it over. Basically I'm going to try and just separate it off. Just so it cooks a little better. The first half of the cooking process. Like so, and then shove it in the microwave for 2 minutes 30. So, while I'm waiting for that, I'm going to talk to you a little bit on this terrible, terrible quality camera. And I can't imagine the microphone quality is that much better, so I apologise for that. But it's been a while since I've done shitty webcam videos. It's quite fun. It's like a return to form, isn't it? It looks a bit like you put like the cartoon filter on Photoshop on me. It's amazing. I'm just going to take this moment to once again plug my podcast. I have a podcast. It's called Excellent Foppery. You can find it on iTunes by searching for Excellent Foppery, or you can head over to excellentfoppery.com or follow the podcast on Twitter at the Fopcast, FOPCAST. With a the in front of it. Yeah, it's a podcast that's about books, and currently me and Bronwyn, or Bronwyn and I, are doing it for this month, and it is about paper towns. We're doing each week of the month, we're doing 1/4 of the book, and talking about it in depth, and basically leading up to the release of the film adaptation, which comes out next month here in the UK. It's probably already out in America, I don't know. Speaking of things that are coming out soon, Windows 10. Windows 10 is coming soon, so that's something to look forward to, I suppose. 30 seconds. Here's me. Hi, look at me. I'm trying to show you my noodles, but all I see is Josh. You never vlog in a microwave, do you? It's a very odd thing to do. Hi, guys. Let's see how this is looking. Damn, son. I'm not going to touch the plate. The problem with cooking it this method rather than the, because you can put it like in a saucepan and boil it up and everything, like that is an option. And that, I think ultimately does, do better maybe. But I feel like this gets rid of the water much more, so you don't have watery noodles. But also, this method, not very good for your hands, because it's, of course, you put it in on the plate that you're going to eat it from, and as soon as you grab that plate, it is hotter than the surface of the sun. So, pros and cons, pros and cons. Look at that. That is me. Oh, I'm so adorable, aren't I? Let's get myself a drink. Dun dun. Pepsi. Yeah, boy. I hope no one's going to be angry at me for taking enough Pepsi. Oh well. Free world! Well, actually, there are a lot of countries that aren't very free, and that's something you should be concerned about. How's the... Oh, yeah. Oh, there. If I get it up real close, you can see it spin. There we go. Don't that look good? So, vlogging in a microwave is not something I've done before, but, yeah. Day in the life. I was really hoping to do something way more interesting with my day in the life. I assumed that I'd probably be prepared and, like, film something in work or something, or go out. And, basically what happened was, I went out yesterday, and I went to work the day before that. And basically what happened was I forgot that it was Day of the Life week until I saw Molly's video yesterday, and I was like, shit, I should have done it. I should have filmed something, but I didn't. So I'm sorry that this is the weirdest, most mundane, most varying quality video that will ever appear on this channel. But while I wait for that to cool down a little bit, I want to show you this. Yeah, that's right, it's the Black Parade duck. We won this in like an arcade. It's really weird. It's like a little model of a duck, but it's just like fully daubed up for the Black Parade. It's really weird. We've also got a Red Riding Duck. Crackety quack. A bit more bearable. So what I've done is I added a little bit of soy sauce to this, so let's see how this tastes. Pretty good. Here you go, guys. Adding soy sauce to anything makes it better. So I'm back here, and I don't think I've filmed in this position since I used to make, like, since 2009. I used to film in my kitchen all the time on a laptop with not much better camera quality than this. Those videos were all awful. So is this one. So kind of balances out, really. I must say, I'm really enjoying doing the VloggerAlliance, especially the VloggerAlliance in conjunction with my podcast, because especially in the summer, it's given me a lot of structure. Like, I know I have to have a podcast out like at least every Monday. I know by every Tuesday I need to have filmed a VloggerAlliance video. It's great. I know what I have to do, because this summer I have nothing to do. Basically, there's nothing I can do until I start school, start university in September. So having stuff like this sort of forces me to actually do stuff, forces me to create, forces me to work. And it's not like they're completely useless skills as well. Editing audio and editing video, they're both very useful skills in sort of this modern age. So I feel like I'm doing something actually good, which is fantastic. And it's just really nice to, you know, see all of your videos. I loved Alexis's video from last week. It was fantastic. I want to read a Crush Dog comic. I also loved Jules's. Jules, wow, that was some satire. That was some satire in that video, man. That was amazing. This ain't bad. It could be improved. But you know, who cares? Food is food. I've got to get used to eating crap food. I'm going to university. You can't afford good food in university. I was reading through a student cookbook that I have, and like all the recipes were like ridiculous. Like no student is going to do that. I'm not. I'm certainly not. Some of the things I might do. One of the tutorials was for like a fish finger wrap though, and it said you can use store-bought fish fingers. So you tell me to put lettuce and sauce in a wrap with some fish fingers? Like, I admit that's more a student speed, but in what universe is that a recipe? If you're wondering why the quality on this camera is so low, it's because the laptop I have is only cost me £170. It's a really tiny laptop. It's a tiny Asus laptop. Because I'm going to be taking my massive desktop with me to university, so I don't need like a big powerhouse laptop as well. So I thought I'd just get a little tiny one, and then that's the thing I can take around. Like this weighs nothing. I'm pretty sure it doesn't weigh. I'm pretty sure I own an iPad that weighs more than this laptop that I have. It's probably just as powerful too, but it does the job. All I need it for is basically to have a physical keyboard and run on Windows, and that's all I want in life. My plan of writing a song today didn't really go very well. I did write something, but it felt very cliche and melodramatic, so I didn't like it. I'm trying to avoid writing cliche songs. I've written 2 good songs, I think, this summer. My problem is I can't live up to those 2 good songs that I've written. Which is a problem if I want to do an album, which I do. It's just a thing that I just want to do. I don't want it to be successful. I don't want, you know, critical acclaim from an album or anything. I just want to have that material there and it recorded. I just want it to exist. To say that I've done it. There's proof that I can do it, you know? I know at this stage of my life, I'm not really going to be able to make anything of amazing quality anyway. Especially mixing wise. I'm terrible at mixing audio. I'm terrible at it. But I just want to have it, you know? Just a thing that I want. Gotta make sure you get some water in there because you don't want the stuff to stick. You don't want any of the horrible super noodle goo to stick to the plate because, well, the last thing you want is every meal you ever eat again tastes like super noodle. That would be actually horrible, and you know you'd never forgive yourself. Now that I'm back upstairs, I'm going to be getting to editing this all together. If you're curious about what I use a really super old copy of Sony Vegas. Like, I use like Sony Vegas 8, I think. But she does the job, and she does the job well. Not the prettiest of... Oh my, that is last week's video. Okay, that's file new, please. Let's go to desktop. Oh, so much stuff. What's this? That's not something I want. Footage that you've just seen earlier. This is meta, man. This is meta.